com for your weekly health and wellness video for you. So this week, what I like to talk about, I like to answer that question that everybody always have. What is better for you? What is healthier for you? Coffee or tea? Now, what do you think is healthier for you? Well, they are both very good for you in general. And what I'll do is I'll do a quick comparison. Generally, both tea and coffee are healthy, antioxidant-rich beverages. Now, they both promote heart health, which is good, longevity, increase alertness. So basically, it's more of a personal preference of what you like. Now, of course, like always, it's also what you put into your coffee or tea matters. Now, a lot of people have coffee and they put milk and sugar in there, right? Or cream and sugar. And that usually makes the coffee obviously less healthy for you. Because as you know about sugar, you know what my thoughts on sugar are. Likewise with tea. Tea is the same thing, right? Some people put milk and sugar in their tea. Personally, I like to drink tea straight up, black tea or green tea. Coffee, I do put a dash of very healthy milk, but I usually don't put sugar, and that's just my personal preference. Now, so what's the difference? What's the highlights between two? Of course, coffee gives you energy. It definitely has a higher caffeine content, around 95 to 100 milligrams on average. So it's better for that fast energy boost. A lot of people have coffee before they go to the gym. The health benefits of coffee is associated with lower risk of type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's because you're always alert, right? And it's always best for that morning kickstart or athletic performance boost, just like I mentioned. Coffee is always great in the morning. It's a great morning drink. Of course, healthy. Drop the sugar, drop the bad milk or cream, you'll be good. Tea. Now, tea, of course, you can have black tea or green tea, right? Energy levels. Of course, it has lower caffeine than coffee, generally around 45 milligrams for black, even less, around 29 milligrams for green tea, right? But it has theanine in it, promotes relaxed, sustained alertness. I love having a tea right after lunch, definitely a green tea, to get through the day, get through that energy level, and it has sustained alertness, where coffee is a lot like this, tea is a more like the steady eddy. Gentle energy, afternoon focus, and relaxation. That's why you always say, I'm going to have an afternoon tea, right? So, a good, here's where you may want to have tea before you have coffee. If you do have a caffeine sensitivity, tea is generally better for you. And you don't get the jitters like you do with coffee. Both, for the most part, are healthy, but of course, I talk about limiting the sugar and high-fat creamers, right? Metabolic health. Tea, both have been linked with reduced heart disease and stroke. Now, here's a little secret green tea. Green tea is actually a weight loss drink, right? Because what it does is it breaks down the fat, especially around your stomach. I am a testimonial to green tea. I'll tell you straight out. I started having green tea every single day, starting last spring, and I've lost around 15, even 20 pounds at times. Of course, I've dropped sugar, I've dropped alcohol, I've dropped most dairy, most bread, most frozen foods, bad stuff that's just nasty for you. But I'll tell you, the green tea has really been a major testament for the past 9 months or so with that. So really, in reality, it's a preference, right? Coffee is actually better for you than you think. But coffee is like that fast action, fast drop, right? Tea is the steady eddy. Tea is better for your metabolism. And tea is just generally a healthier drink because you don't want to have that shot of caffeine really quick. Sometimes it's not good for certain people. If you have heart issues, tea is a lot better there. So hope that helps. I'll leave some notes here, and of course I will drop a link to our trim tea here. And also we have Trim Cafe, which is coffee, which will be amazing for you. Have a good day. Jeff D, AIMCHealthSolutions.com.